Welcome to Vet Ranch. I'm Dr. Carrie. We have a very critical case today. This is a little puppy that is probably 16 weeks old that has parvo. So he currently does not have a home. You can see that he is super dehydrated and lethargic. So you know puppies, a 15-16 week old puppy is jumping around, going crazy. You can hardly hold them still. This little guy doesn't even want to hold his head up. So essentially, because it's a virus, just like when you get the flu, you have to just let it run its course. And so the big deal with these little puppies is we have to support them while this virus kind of runs its course through his body, which means we're going to rehydrate him very quickly, help get his blood pressure up. Right now, looks like he may not make it. As you can see, he's got tons of fleas. They're kind of just booking it all across his face, so we're obviously going to get him treatment for that too. His temperature is really low, so we need to warm him up. So we're going to move pretty quickly now. The fleas are like jumping into my sight here. Gosh, his blood looks like syrup. It's so thick because he's so dehydrated. Try not to take too much, okay, baby? So we got an IV catheter in. It was probably the hardest job I've ever had. He had little tiny veins and was super dehydrated with low blood pressure. So he's pretty flat. Basically, we've already given him a little bit of kind of sugar solution by mouth, which is the syrupy stuff. And then we've also given him some dextrose IV. So it's basically sugar in some fluids. And now we're bolusing something called Head-A-Starch to help him with his blood pressure. Hi. So, you know, maybe it's just hopeful thinking on my part, but he definitely was flat out 2 minutes ago and is now at least lifting his head looking at us. So I'm really hopeful. His blood work should be about done running right now, so we're going to check that. Hi, baby. And we're going to check his stool sample as well because, I'm sorry, I already checked his stool sample and he's also full of hookworms. And so that's kind of probably adding to his issues. We put some stuff on him for fleas as well to try to kill those things because they were just crawling everywhere all over our kind of sites where we're trying to put in our catheter. So we're going to work hard, and I pray that I'm going to get to show you the completion of this video someday, that he does make it, but it's kind of a long shot at this point. Right, baby? Alright, we're checking on our little man. So you saw the video before where he was just laying on his side and he was completely flat out. At least now he's able to move around and responsive. Are you a good boy? Oh, is that a little tail wag? Is that a little tail wag? So just the fact that he's at least even responsive to us is a huge deal. So what's the matter? Still got some of that stuff in your mouth? So we're super hopeful that he's already improved this much just with little boluses of fluids and some IV dextrose in his body. So far so good. He does not want to eat anything for us as of yet. He kind of seems like he's interested but won't eat. So very normal of this disease to not eat for several days. So we may have to start putting food in his mouth to try to tempt him to eat because he's so tiny. We really want to keep his blood sugar up. We are checking on our little guy, Tater Tot, tiny Tater Tot. As you can see, he's still getting fluids. He's got a little IV catheter in right here. But he is feeling so much better already. We are just amazed at how good he's doing. He has started eating a little bit of food for us, which is a huge deal because these parvo dogs, you know, they get so emaciated, and then they also get low blood sugar like he had. So we need to make sure he's eating normally so that we can keep his blood sugar stable. So we're just super happy. He's doing so great, and can't wait to get him well and get him placed into a home. Hi, tiny Tater Tot. He's doing so good. He thinks he can't walk on his leg because it's bandaged, but he's doing so good. Eating, drinking. So we are going to pull that catheter today. We'll show you what it looks like. Here's a little poured into his vein. And then probably switch him over to some oral medications because he was getting antibiotics, a little touch of pain meds, and also anti-nausea medication, but he's eating well and keeping his food down. got all his fleas taken care of, and then he's been given a pretty intensive deworming because he had so many hookworms as well. So he's doing so good. We're so excited. We just wanted to say thank you to Vet Ranch. I truthfully did not know if we were going to be filming this video, and as you can see, he's crazy. A normal, happy puppy. He is going to his forever home tomorrow. He's been adopted. So a couple things, you know, it was kind of an emergency situation, so we didn't get to hit the high points. Parvo is completely preventable by vaccinating, so he should have had all of his puppy vaccines and should have been immune to Parvo. So make sure you vaccinate all of your dogs. And then we also wanted to say thank you so much to Vet Ranch for letting us save this little guy. We're so lucky he's alive. We are gonna miss him. Thanks, guys.
Sometimes when you're feeling young and you're feeling tough and you're all caught up, but you don't walk right and you don't talk right, and there ain't nothing wrong with feeling strong. But I know what you're going through. I know, 'cause I've been there too. I don't walk right and I don't talk right, and there ain't nothing wrong with feeling strong. But I wanna be there for you, honey, working my job and making money. But I wanna be cool for you, baby. And I'm just a fool for you, girl. But you know, you're my whole world. Last week I was climbing a tree. I lost my footing, I fell 30 feet. Now I don't walk right and I don't talk right, and there ain't nothing wrong with feeling strong. But I know what you're going through. I know, 'cause I've been there too. And I don't walk right and I don't talk right, and there ain't nothing wrong with feeling strong. But I wanna be there for you, honey, working my job